Hey guys, welcome back to Celebified. I'm Danny Hoyt, and today I have the honor of sitting down with one of the stars of Heroes Reborn, Toru Uchikado. Welcome to Celebified, my friend.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, thank you for having me.
So Heroes Reborn, tell me, if I didn't know anything about it, tell me what is Heroes Reborn?
So Heroes Reborn is based on the original series, Heroes, and it picks up 5 years after Heroes, the original series ended. At the end of the original series, the world got to know about those people with ability because the main character, Claire Bennett, she jumped off the building, of the tower, and she basically regenerated in public. And
Ordinary people with extraordinary ability.
Yeah. And now, before this series, story takes off, a year before, there was like this massive incident and thousands of people died. And those people with ability, they were the one who took blame. So now they're basically hunted, and it's a very dangerous world.
The show brought back some of the fan favorites. What was it like working with them? Like, is there anything you took from them that's helped you?
It was great because, of course, Masi Oka, he's big in Japan. I never expected like I would work with him basically. And back then, I guess he was also translating his lines. He basically got the script in English and he had to translate into Japanese, and we are doing the same thing. So he basically taught me like how to be creative.
You're doing the same thing on Heroes Reborn.
Yeah, like we get the script in English, and Kiki and I had to translate. He basically taught me like how to be creative with it, and I think he was sometimes using some reference from like Japanese comics and stuff.
Yeah.
And I do the same thing. So for
Wait, so
some
you
people,
throw little things in there?
Yeah.
Wait, so if fans really know this stuff, what should they look out for? Like, give us something you threw in there.
My favorite comic book from Japanese comics, it's called Slum Dunk, Dragon Ball, and some other stuff. And I just use like some lines from the show. And of course, I check with entertainment lawyer.
Oh, sure.
Because we don't want to have any problem. But so if you know Japanese, and if you are a fan of like Japanese comic and anime, you might notice some interesting thing.
I heard you say this, and I want to ask you about this, that sometimes in auditions, you'll use like American rap music to help you learn English?
Yeah. Well, I use a lot of like TV shows and also like rap music. Recently, especially like recently, I watched Straight Outta Compton.
Oh yes,
And,
it's such a good movie.
I started listening to like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. I was practicing Puff Daddy song.
Yeah.
I'll be missing you.
Wait, hold on. I know how this goes.
Yeah. Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the floor. So far from hanging on the bluff with dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what seemed to be. Words can express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we're still a team. Through family, fulfill your dream.
Yes, that's so good. Thank you so much for joining us here on Celebified.
Thank you very much.
We look forward to watching Heroes Reborn on NBC.